I'm Amy and I have a YouTube channel, Amy Puddles Vlogs, here on YouTube, and also Amy Puddles. And today I'm taking over Michelle's YouTube channel to tell you all about the Disney College Program, all the things you wanted to know. So I did the Disney College Program in 2013 in the fall. I was a merchandise cast member at Hollywood Studios and I worked on Sunset Boulevard, and I got to wear like 5 different costumes. It was so fun. I had 6 roommates and lived in Patterson Court. And currently I'm on a Disney professional internship as a part of the talent acquisition marketing social media team. And that internship started last year in June in 2016 and it goes until this year, June 2017. So Michelle sent me a couple of questions to answer, so I will go ahead and get into those questions. All right, so the first question is, what is one thing you wish you knew going into the Disney College Program? I wish I would have known how fast it was going to go by. 5 months, that's a whole big chunk of time, but by the time you get to working and get comfortable in your role, and then like on your days off, sometimes you just kind of want to sleep and catch up on sleep, and then all of a sudden there's like a month left and you're like, oh my goodness, there's so many things I want to do. So I wish I would have taken it more advantage of my time and gone and done more things more in the beginning of my program than towards the end, because I had a lot of things that I wanted to do. Take advantage of all your days off. Just go do something, because time will go by really fast. What did you learn on your program that you could use later in life? Personally, I think I gained a lot of confidence on my college program. I'd only been to Walt Disney World once before my college program. I went with my family when I was probably in 5th grade. Originally, I wanted to be a part of entertainment, and so when I didn't get chosen during character performer auditions, I was sad, but I ended up coming to the program anyway. And I gained a lot of confidence in what I wanted to do. I realized I really liked video and YouTube and like social media. So I went back to school, got lots of experience in what I wanted to do, and then applied for professional internships and was able to come back and work for the company. On the program, I gained a lot of confidence in myself and in what I wanted to do. You find out a lot about yourself when you move away from home and have this experience with lots of people who are experiencing the same thing as you are. Third question is, what are some things that you wish you had done in your program that you didn't get to do? The one thing I wish I would have done is more networking on the program, because when I was there, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And so there were a lot of networking opportunities. There are college program alumni speaker series that you can go to, and they have people that are working in the company that give advice to college program participants. One that I recently went to on my professional internship was Leaders Across Walt Disney World Property. And so there were leaders from different parts of Walt Disney World, and they spoke. And then after, you got to do some networking and talk to whichever leader you wanted to talk to. There's professional interns on the housing team, and also the housing team is really helpful if you want to talk to anyone, if you're interested in marketing, engineering, any other majors that I'm not thinking of right now. If you're ever interested in talking to anyone about opportunities at the Walt Disney Company or hearing their Disney story, you can do a meet and greet with them, just like 30 minutes of their time, and kind of hear and pick their brain on like how they got to where they are in the Disney Company. So there's lots of networking opportunities that I wish I would have taken advantage of, especially if you want to continue with the company to do something like a professional internship. Okay, so the next question is there anything you wish you would have done differently? I wish I would have gone out on the days that I didn't have work, because I know how I said in the beginning, like some days I just wanted to chill at home, but I should have taken advantage of the time and gone to the parks. I think that's the only thing I would have done differently. I liked everything that I did on my program. I just wish I would have done more, if that's even possible. Advice about the role that you were. And so I was merchandise at Hollywood Studios. The cool thing about my role is that, I don't know if it's the same way still, but I got to be in 5 different costumes because I worked in like 5 different places. So I worked on Sunset Boulevard, which is the street that Tower of Terror is on. I got to work in a art gallery, which now isn't there. Now it is the Star Wars launch bay. I got to work in like a couple different shops in that same Star Wars area. And then I also got to work in a Toy Story store by Toy Story Midway Mania. And then I also got to work in a sweet shop. So that was really fun too. I guess these are more things to know about merchandise. So be ready to handle a lot of cash and like counting change back to people. That's something that obviously comes with a merchandise role. You get a lot of guest interaction, which I really liked. Another thing with merchandise in the park is that you'll have a lot of slow times of the day and have a lot of busier times during the day, because it'll get busier after shows or at the end of the night when people are leaving and they're ready to get their last souvenirs. And in the morning, there could be spots where you don't have anyone come in, so you could just walk around and restock shelves, or that's the time that you could really spend a lot of time with the guest. There could be times when you have a lot of people around you, or you can be by yourself in merchandise. So I also worked at a cart and I sold drinks and like popcorn. So that was a time where I worked all by myself. So keep that in mind. You could be working with a team inside a store. You could also be working like by yourself outside. Merchandise was a good mix of a lot of things. You could be doing the stocking of the shelves, actually on the register. You could be working at a sweet shop. There's lots of things that is fun about merchandise. I would definitely recommend merchandise as a role. It was really, really fun. The next question is advice about the program that you'd like to give. I would say if you are applying for the program, make sure you research all the roles and know what's going into all the roles, and then also follow the Disney College Program Facebook page and Twitter and the Disney Programs blog to make sure that you're getting all the information that you need. Next is share a story about a magical moment that you took part in. In one of the stores that I worked in, they played a lot of Disney instrumental tracks from like iconic Disney songs, and they played the instrumental track. And so one day the store was really slow, and so me and another cast member that was also a college program participant were just like restocking the shelves and straightening everything and like dancing in there. And then like a couple kids joined us and we were just like singing along to all the songs, dancing and acting like princesses. And that's just one of my favorite memories, like doing things like that, little things that you would never be able to do at another merchandise place somewhere else, like sing Disney songs and act like a princess. Are you kidding me? Is there anything else I would like to add? If you're thinking about doing the college program, do it. I would never regret it for a second. I would not be in the place I am today if I didn't do the college program. That's where I fell in love with the Walt Disney Company. And if you don't get in your first time, don't be discouraged. Keep trying. I'm gonna pass you some magical pixie dust for the next time if you still wanna apply. Also, thank you to Mouseketeer Michelle for asking me to be a part of this series. So subscribe to her channel. She has a lot of other awesome people who have done this series, and also she has some other videos that are great. So go check out her other videos. If you have any more questions about the college program, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer any questions that you guys might have. Besides that, I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you real soon. Bye!